Welcome to Senior Health Secrets. Did you know that for a majority of adults over 60, waking up twice a night is the new normal? But here's something you might not know. This isn't just about getting older or having a sensitive bladder. The real reason might be a very small, quiet change happening inside your body. Waking up in the middle of the night, followed by that tired, drained feeling in the morning, is a common complaint. In fact, people who wake up more than twice a night are at a much higher risk for high blood pressure in the mornings. They also struggle with a significant drop in their ability to concentrate. If you often feel tired, even after a long night in bed, you are definitely not alone. But what if the solution wasn't a prescription, but something simple waiting in your kitchen? You're in the right place. So many people search for years for that magic pill for sleep. They don't realize a single piece of fruit could be the answer. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how one banana, eaten at a specific time, can help you sleep soundly through the night. It can help you stop those frustrating trips to the bathroom, and it can do it naturally, safely, and without costing you a dime. Before we get into it, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Drop your city or state in the comments below. And if you enjoy simple, science-based tips for better health after 60, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on our new videos. Have you ever felt like the nights are getting longer as you get older? Not because you're sleeping more, but because you're waking up more often. The cause isn't just about the amount of fluid you drink. It's about a silent shift in your body's chemistry that affects how your kidneys and bladder work at night. This all comes down to a tiny hormone called vasopressin. You can think of it as the nighttime manager for your kidneys. When it gets dark, vasopressin tells your kidneys to slow down urine production. This allows your bladder to rest so you can enjoy deep, uninterrupted sleep. The message is simple. Hold on to water. It's time to rest. But after age 60, that signal gets weaker. Your body starts producing much less vasopressin. Without a clear message from the manager, your kidneys keep working, as if it's the middle of the day. The production line doesn't stop. Urine keeps being made, and your bladder fills up when it should be off the clock. There's another piece to this puzzle. Your bladder nerves also become more sensitive with age. Research shows that in older adults, the bladder sends the time to go signal much earlier. In simple terms, the alarm bell rings when the tank is only half full. This early warning yanks you out of deep sleep and into lighter, more easily disturbed stages. Finally, there's a third factor at play every single evening. During the day, gravity pulls fluid down into your lower legs. When you lie down to sleep, all that fluid re-enters your bloodstream. This gives your kidneys a surprise late-night delivery to process. It's like someone dropping a big stack of work on your desk right at closing time. Your kidneys have to deal with it, and that means you wake up for another bathroom run. When you put it all together, less vasopressin, a more sensitive bladder, and that late-night fluid shift, you get a very common result. Over 60% of older adults wake up at least twice every night. And those interruptions do more than just make you tired. Medical studies link frequent waking to a spike in morning blood pressure and a noticeable decline in focus. The next day just feels foggy, slow, and much harder than it needs to be. But here is the wonderful news. Your body is smart. It responds to timing and the right foods. By making a few small adjustments before you go to bed, you can help your body find that nighttime signal again. Let me share a quick story. A woman named Susan, who is 68, used to wake up 3 or 4 times every single night. She tried everything. She drank less water, she gave up her evening tea. Nothing seemed to work. Her doctor finally explained the science of vasopressin. She learned why her bladder was sending such urgent signals. Understanding the why was a game changer for her. She started to adjust her evening routine, focusing on foods that support nerves and calm muscles. Within 2 weeks, she was sleeping for 6 hours straight. Her mornings felt sharper and her mood was brighter. Knowing why your sleep is fractured gives you the power to fix it. Your body isn't broken, it's just asking for a better evening plan. Coming up, we'll look at that famous yellow fruit that's probably in your kitchen right now. We'll see how it can help calm your bladder, relax your nerves, and help your brain get back to deep, natural sleep. So, why a banana? Because this common fruit contains the exact minerals and nutrients your body needs to rest peacefully through the night. Inside a single banana, you'll find a powerful trio: a good dose of potassium, a healthy amount of magnesium, and a bit of tryptophan. Each one of these has a special job to do for your sleep. Potassium works to relax the smooth muscles in your bladder. When these muscles are calm, your bladder can hold more fluid without sending out those false alarms that wake you up. Magnesium is often called the body's relaxation mineral. It helps keep your nervous system calm and balanced. This prevents the jumpiness that can pull you out of sleep. Then we have tryptophan. This is a natural amino acid that your body uses to create serotonin and melatonin. These are the two key hormones that govern your sleep-wake cycle. Studies show that people with healthy melatonin levels sleep more soundly and wake up far less often. And here's a fact most people don't know. Bananas are a low-acid fruit. This makes them much gentler on an older, more sensitive bladder compared to acidic fruits like oranges or pineapples. That small difference in acidity can mean the difference between a peaceful night and multiple trips to the bathroom. But here's the key. This only works if you eat the banana the right way and at the right time. Eat it too close to bedtime, and its natural sugars could disrupt your sleep. Eat it too early in the day, and your body might use up all those helpful minerals before you need them. The perfect window is between 5 and 6 p.m. as your body's internal clock starts preparing for the night. Let's look at another example. A gentleman named George, who is 72, had struggled for years with broken sleep. He tried supplements and herbal teas, but nothing gave him lasting relief. Then he learned about the mineral content in bananas and decided to try an experiment. He started eating one medium banana every evening around 5:30, sometimes with a few almonds. After just 10 days, he was amazed. His bladder felt much calmer. He was only waking up once a night instead of 3 or 4 times. Soon, he was sleeping a full 7 hours without waking up at all. It wasn't a miracle. It was simply his body responding to the right signals. The potassium helped his muscles relax, the magnesium calmed his nerves. His mornings felt brighter and his mind felt clearer. If you're finding this information useful, please tap the like button. It helps our channel reach more people who could benefit from sleeping better. Now, before you go grab a banana, there's one more crucial detail. Timing and what you pair it with are everything. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how to do it for the best results, so your body can finally get the deep, uninterrupted rest it deserves. Let's get specific. Your body's internal clock, also known as its circadian rhythm, starts winding down for sleep a few hours before you go to bed. That period between 5 and 6 p.m. is the perfect time to give your body the tools it needs for a restful night. Eating one medium-ripe banana during this window helps restore the minerals your muscles need to relax overnight. Think of it as a pre-sleep care package for your body. But be mindful of the ripeness. A banana that is still a bit green can cause digestive discomfort. On the other hand, a banana with too many brown spots can cause a spike in blood sugar, which can lead to restlessness. Aim for one that is bright yellow. Here's the simple routine. Around 5:30 p.m., eat one medium room temperature banana. If you'd like, you can pair it with a small handful of almonds. They add extra magnesium and a little protein to help keep your blood sugar stable. Avoid drinking milk or a lot of water with your banana. Also, avoid watery fruits like melon. These can add to your bladder's workload. And remember, one banana is all you need. It's also important to avoid caffeine after 2 p.m., as it can interfere with your melatonin production. And try to stop drinking water or other fluids at least 2 hours before you plan to go to sleep. Let me tell you about Linda, age 70. She used to eat her banana right before bed. She thought it would help her sleep, but she still woke up twice a night, often feeling bloated. When she learned about proper timing, she moved her banana snack to the early evening and swapped her glass of milk for a few almonds. The change was remarkable. Within 2 weeks, she was sleeping soundly and waking up feeling refreshed. It became her little evening ritual for self-care. That small adjustment worked because it was in sync with her body's natural rhythm. A quick safety note: if you have diabetes, choose a banana that is more yellow than spotted to avoid a sharp rise in blood sugar, and always listen to your body. The goal is to support your system, not to force it. Now that you know the best way to use this amazing fruit, let's talk about what to avoid. Certain foods and drinks can undo all your good efforts and keep you up at night. Some of them might be surprising. Stay with me, because this next part could be the key to finally sleeping through the night. Many people think a light evening meal means having fruit, soup, or tea. But some of these light foods are not so friendly to a resting bladder. Let's start with acidic fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, and even tomatoes are highly acidic. For a sensitive bladder, this acidity can act as an irritant, triggering a feeling of urgency. Next are foods with high water content, like soups or melons. They are very healthy during the day, but after 7 p.m., they can create a late-night fluid problem for your kidneys. Salty foods are another culprit. Salt makes you thirsty and causes your body to retain fluid. This fluid then has to be processed by your kidneys later on, usually while you are trying to sleep. And of course, there's caffeine and alcohol. Caffeine blocks your sleep hormones, while alcohol might make you feel drowsy at first, but it prevents you from getting the deep, restorative sleep you need. Think about Raymond, a 74-year-old who loved his nightly routine of soup, an orange, and a cup of tea. He thought it was a healthy way to end his day, but he was waking up 3 or 4 times every night. When he learned about acidity and late-night fluids, he made a simple swap. He had his soup earlier, replaced the orange with half a banana, and had a few almonds instead of tea. Within weeks, he was sleeping straight through until dawn. The solution wasn't adding something new, it was removing what was quietly disturbing his rest. Sometimes, better sleep is about doing less at the right time. Here's a quick checklist for a peaceful night. Avoid acidic fruits after 7 p.m. Skip soups and watery foods close to bedtime. Lower the salt in your evening meal. And keep caffeine and alcohol to earlier in the day. Your body will thank you by letting you sleep. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. What's one evening habit you find hard to change? Let me know in the comments. I read every one. So, let's bring this all together. We've learned that better sleep doesn't always come from a bottle. It starts with understanding your body and giving it the support it needs. A single banana at the right time, a lighter evening meal, and a calm routine can wonders. You don't have to fight for sleep, you can invite it back into your life. Try making one small change tonight. Then come back and let me know how it feels to finally sleep peacefully until morning. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend who also deserves a good night's rest. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Secrets, where we explore simple, natural ways to live healthier and sleep better after 60. Thanks for watching, and sleep well.